Warmest Blessings, Libra Collective. This is Mastershamanpalichee. If you haven't already, go out to like, subscribe, and click on that notification button. It's completely free to do so, and if you can do me this little favor, I would appreciate it very much. All right, let's get into your soul reading here. A shamanic soul reading for you, and let's see what's going on right now. If there's something specific that we need to take a look at, that is whatever causing, I see causing the issue here, the issue of something, Libra Collective. Let's see what this is. What issue are we looking at? Oh, this is the card that pops up. And wow, I had to clear my throat for this. So a personal issue reaches resolution. So that's the first thing I heard, and that's the first card I pulled. So there's some kind of need for nurturing or intuitive energy that needs to come in, like almost like a emotional protection that is needed for from the universe to you right now, Libra Collective. And it feels as though there is some kind of uh like the past, like this energy that has held you up from whatever past trauma that you've gone through, and it feels like it's a more inner issue, or inner conflict, shall I say, Libra Collective, an inner conflict that has been holding you back, and that it just seems to be something that you just can't get past, and it's coming into sort of a passing right now. It's coming into a resolution time right now. Also, the Nine of Swords comes out for you, Libra Collective. It feels as though there's something that you've done or maybe put yourself to doing, and you didn't really feel like you should, or maybe forced to do from peer pressure or something like that. And maybe at that time you were willing to do it, but then you felt like you were also peer pressured into doing it, either for yourself or for someone else. And it feels as though that it didn't feel correct or right to you, right? When you were doing this thing. And now it's almost like there's like a feeling of remorse or regret, or a feeling of maybe backing up a little bit, backing up yourself to taking a few steps back and saying, let me just think about this right now. Let me just hold myself back and listen to what I really want. And if this thing that I did, and I put my one foot in and the other foot was about to go in, but then let me take a step back because I don't know if this is what I truly want. So this is the time where you're taking into consideration of what has been done and what you've been feeling through this action that you've done. Okay. So it's a personal issue. It's an issue that has arose inside of you because you feel as though that you're a little bit off on your energy. On the energy being off part, let me take a look. And as I'm looking here, from a 0 to 10, it feels as though you're at a positive 3 on really what it is that you truly want right now. So it's a bit confusing or maybe frustrating for you to really make a decision right now on which way you want to go. And I really don't think you can make a full decision, but you must be able to trust what it is that you're feeling. Trust what it is that's in the heart energy right now. And as I take a look at your heart energy, from a 0 to 10, I'm seeing it about a 5, 6. So it's undecisive right now, this heart energy. But if you were to take a time, I would say maybe even 30 minutes for the next day or so, and just taking this 30 minutes to go back and sit, do nothing at that moment in time, and just either self-reflect or just blank out, don't think of anything, and just see what comes into your head. Observe. If you are a meditator, Libra Collective, then meditate for that 30 minutes, right? Sit there and meditate. Observe and see what you can see. But what we're telling you is there needs to be a trust in the intuition. because this is a time of transformation. You're transforming from someone that thought they knew what they were doing completely, okay, to after doing this action or whatever it is that you did with someone, and then now it's like you feel like you got to take 2 steps back because you now feel unsure about the action that was taken and the reason why you took that action. Now, I'll tell you right now that you took the action, Libra Collective, because you were actually unsure of what you wanted. But in the moment in time and spontaneously feeling, right, you actually felt as though you were wanting to be sure. And this wanting to be sure made you do the action that you did, which again, it brought you to the Nine of Swords, right? This feeling of, let me take a step back and see what it is that I truly want, because I don't know if I truly want this. And this is what you're feeling right now. The energy about you moving forward with any kind of decision from a 0 to 10, that rating goes in between a -9, 10. So you're unsure. So right now I want you to do nothing for the moment in time, as in like doing everything, right? Doing everything on the meditation, contemplation part, but doing nothing else as in the action part. So you're uh, I'll say that Libra Collective, you're the ones that I would say right now to just stay steady in whatever it is that you're doing, because it's not a good choice right now to make a full 100% decision. Let the energy gain momentum, right? Let the energy gain momentum. If you allow this energy to gain momentum, then you will start to see the answers come through, or the reasoning behind what you're doing and why you would do it. I'm seeing that there's some kind of regret and remorse, but right now, if you were to sit and meditate for 30 minutes or so and just contemplate on what's really happening in your life or what the choices are that you've made in the recent past, then sit with it for maybe a day or two and let that energy kind of, dissipate. And when it does, then you will start to then make some kind of, this new energy will flow in. Okay. New energy will flow in. It's going to feel better after a couple days here. Okay. It's going to feel more fresh, and go back to, again, that heart energy that we talked about, so that you can bring in this love, this loving feeling towards the self, back to the self, because now you feel like you feel icky, you feel as though you're not being genuine, or you feel like this, whatever action you took was not genuine fully. Maybe it was genuine in the way that you did it, but it wasn't genuine to you, that the reason why you did it. Okay? The reason why. And that needs to come in to your head more clearly with the, obviously, the intervention of the divine. I'm seeing the numbers 333 for you, Libra Collective. And that to me tells me that no matter what happens, well, no matter if you don't get up or are staying, sit and put right now and just kind of, letting everything flow, and you're kind of just sitting there meditating and just observing what's happening or what should happen. If you are a meditator, the magician card comes out, right? And that also means that there's a divine intervention coming to guide you and help you through this situation that you once thought this was maybe the thing to do because of the reason you thought it would be good to do it for. But when you did it, you didn't feel good about it. You didn't really feel, you come out of it feeling icky. You feel like, this is not really what I want. Or even if it's just something small, right? Like going out on a date, or perhaps something that you just set out, voiced out and expressed yourself, and then thought to yourself, oh, this is not really what I wanted to actually say, or it came out the totally wrong way. And now you're having regrets about doing that action. But either way, as we go further into the next couple of days and you take that time off, right? Take that time off to bring your heart back to its position, bring love back into the situation, forgive yourself ultimately, and then that will allow the divine to bring in some guidance to you on knowing what exactly to do, what those next steps are, because you're going to feel it in your inner self. Okay. A spirit message is coming to you, Libra Collective, and take a slow, deep breath and listen up. Sit with me here. Close eyes, Libra Collective. Your time is not ripe. RIPE. But sit there and intake your fruits. Whatever you have left that you had picked for you at a later time before. Dear Libra Collective, smile now as you get up off the floor and stand again. Look further out now, past the horizon. See the sky that meets the sea, and in between that line, this is where your heart beats. Bring it back, back, and back. And repeat after me. I am Libra Collective, and I accept real love from myself and others. I choose to be me. I choose to be me. Libra Collective. I'm going to leave you with that spiritual soul message for your soul to sit and to indulge in. And if this makes sense to you in any way, shape, or form, drop down a comment below and let me know how it did for you. Warmest blessings from Master Shaman Palichee. Talk to you soon.